Gentlemen, excellent to be back with you on MGTOW Money. Today's topic, listen up only if you hate taxes. Before we get to that, thanks to the ongoing support from the Patreon investors in this channel. Thanks, guys, and thank you to those guys who bought me a cup of coffee via PayPal, Bitcoin, based upon the last video. Men, see the video description today. Become a supporter of this channel now. Before I get into today's topic, listen up only if you hate taxes. Let me be clear here. This is this disclaimer. I am not your personal tax advisor. These are some ideas that you should talk to your personal tax advisor about because they will, in my opinion, put money into your pocket. On to today's topic. Men, when I was a kid, one of my earliest jobs, I was making, maybe $3.35 an hour. And one of my first paychecks, I remember I was baffled by. It seemed so low. And I was cringing. I'm like, hey, what's wrong here? This isn't right. But when somebody explained to me, oh, well, that's how much the net amount is. In other words, you have a gross amount, and then you take out all your tax, and you have a net amount. Well, this is like 25% less. What's going on here? Men, I quickly discovered that I didn't dislike taxes or loathe taxes. I hated taxes. Now, I don't know about you, and maybe you're one of those guys who loves paying taxes, which is awesome. Then maybe you need to click off now. But if you're looking to have more money come into your pocket, I want you to listen up very carefully because I'm going to cover 3 specific objective ways for you to put money into your pocket by paying less taxes. Before I get into that, a quick word from our sponsor. Men, Lord of the Rings sold God knows how many copies, tens of millions of copies. Or how about all those Tom Clancy novels? Or how about Dave Ramsey's books on how to get out of debt? Men, you don't have to spend your finite time reading books. You can, of course, listen to them. You've got lots of downtime, I'm sure. You're driving to and from work. Maybe you're a truck driver, as I know at least one commenter mentioned he is. Maybe, you're in the shower, whatever. You've got time where you're not doing anything. Listening to audiobooks is an awesome way to leverage your time, to learn something new, to move forward with your life, to use your time productively. Men, go to the link today. Go to the link in the video description today. Grab your 2 free audiobooks from audible.com. They're owned by amazon.com. You know who Amazon is. 2 free audiobooks. You take a free trial. You can start it today, cancel it tomorrow. It's all done online. This is 100% legit. I've already done it. Many other MGTOW have already done it. Go to the video description today. Claim your 2 free audiobooks right now. Back on topic. One of the ways rich guys pay so little in taxes is that they reduce their taxable income. The amount of money that's legally reflected as showing to the government as being, quote, taxable income. Well, guess what, my friend? You can do the same thing. If you've just got a regular job, whether you're getting a salary or getting an hourly wage, whatever it might be, you can easily reduce your taxable income. Specifically, 2 of the easiest ways to do so are the following. 1, put money into your 401k. I understand not all of you have access to a 401k, but about 7 out of 10 companies in the United States, 70%, have a 401k plan available to you. You can put up to, last year, 2018, $18,500. In other words, pretty decent chunk of change into your 401k plan. So let's quick, easy math here. If you're making 50 grand a year, you can put away nearly a third of that into a 401k. In other words, again, you are significantly reducing your taxable income and correspondingly how much money you're paying to the government. 2, another way to do so, even if you don't have a 401k, even if, hey, I'm only earning $12 an hour, whatever it might be, you can still put money into an IRA, an individual retirement account. Anyone can do this. I don't care if you're 15 or 75, if you have earned income, keyword earned, you can put money into an individual retirement account for tax deferral savings. You might also consider a Roth. There are advantages, disadvantages both ways. Again, you talk to your tax professional about the best one for you. But both of these ways are things that you can do today to start putting money into your pocket by savings on your taxes. Next, start considering ways of getting FU money. One of the easiest ways, in my opinion, one of the ways that I've stressed when I talk about FU money is passive income. Making money while you sleep. I don't know about you. I love getting money when I sleep. I love just opening up a brokerage statement and saying, oh, hey, there's some money there. Who knew that was going to come about? For example, a couple of weeks ago, I of course, have been mentioning Webull numerous times, and I know many of you took advantage of this. Webull gave me some stock in ABEV, A-B-E-V. Look them up, men. They're a profitable company, a huge brewery. Anyway, they pay a dividend. Dividends can pay on qualified dividends from many companies 0 taxes depending upon your tax bracket. I said 0. So in other words, you could have let's just say $1,000 a month come in dividends, and you could, depending upon your tax bracket, pay 0 taxes on that $1,000. So in other words, that's all money right into your pockets, and that is great passive income that'll get you on the road, FU money. Next, the best for last. These are gold nuggets. Take note on these. Tax credits. You ever seen like a coupon in the newspaper and it'll say like $1 off a thing of toothpaste or whatever? And so in other words, you could clip that coupon, you could take it into the store, and they'll give you $1 off your purchase price. Well, guess what? Tax credits do the exact same thing. You want tax credits. You want as much as you can get in tax credits as possible. This is a dollar for dollar reduction in the amount of taxes that you pay. If, for example, let's say you owe, quote unquote, $500 to the IRS, to the government in taxes, but I've got $500 in tax credits. Guess what? You've wiped out your tax bill to the government. You don't owe them anything. You, in effect, have pocketed $500. Congratulations. Here are 3 specific tax credits that you need to be aware of might apply to you. 1, the earned income tax credit. Now, let me emphasize, this is for low income earners, specifically, especially for single men. I presume if you're a MGTOW, I presume you're a single man. Maybe you're working part-time, maybe you're between jobs, etc. Specifically for men between 25 years old and 65 years old. The bottom line on the earned income tax credit is the less you earn, the greater your credit. Again, talk to a tax person. And again, there are many volunteers that will also help you with this as well, so you don't have to pay anybody to get this information. 2, a saver's credit. If you make less than $32,000 a year, and by the way, about half the country does actually. So you're a single man, a MGTOW, you're making less than $32,000 a year, no problem. You might qualify for a saver's tax credit. Remember, I was just talking a moment ago about the 401k and IRA idea? You can actually get money rebated back to you, right back to you via a tax credit, a saver's tax credit. Using a simple example, you put $2,000 into an IRA where I was just talking about it. And of course, you meet these limitations relative to income and you're single, etc. You can get $1,000 back on a tax credit immediately. You can get rebated $1,000 in your pocket immediately. Lastly, if you're an adult, I'm defining an adult as being someone who is not being claimed as a dependent on someone else's tax return, you can get a lifetime learning credit. Let me tell you specifically what that means and why I think this is so cool. You can get up to 20% credit, up to $2,000 on money that you might spend going to school for training in something. Let's say that you want to train to become a plumber. Let's say you want to become a computer network engineer. Let's say that you want to become a truck driver, as I know the one man is, or you want to study computer coding, etc. Regardless, whatever it might be. The point being is that you can go to a technical college, you can go to a regular school. You don't necessarily have to go to some Ivy League school and seek a PhD, etc. You can actually get a tax credit no matter what age you may be. Again, 18 or 80, you can take classes and actually get some of the money rebated back to you with this lifetime learning credit. Again, talk to a tax professional about this, but this is a great way for a man, especially who's looking to move up in their career or needs to change careers and can get some of the money coming back to them in terms of the cost. Finishing, there is nothing sinister in arranging one's affairs as to keep taxes as low as possible. Everyone does so, rich or poor, all to the right, for nobody owes any public duty to pay more than the law demands. Taxes are enforced in extractions, not voluntary contributions. To demand more in the name of morals is mere hand. And I'm quoting, in this case, Supreme Court Justice Learned Hand. Men, as always, hit the like button if you found this profitable. John Galt, out.